What is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. Today we are breaking down the Knicks taking on the Portland Trailblazers tonight at 10 p.m. EST. I'm excited for this game, baby, because the New York Knicks are back. Because who's back? OG ANUNOBY. He has been an absolute game changer for these New York Knicks, and I'm excited to break it all down in today's live show. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. If you're enjoying the show here, we greatly appreciate that. Woo! I'm excited, baby. I'm really excited for tonight's game. You should be too, because the Knicks have a chance to start a little run. Okay? It's all ready to go. Let me know in the chat right now if you are all interested. Woo! All right, hit that like button because the Knicks are coming off a huge game against the Philadelphia 76ers. And now the Knicks have a chance to go back-to-back. And let's not forget here that the Knicks are a completely different team with OG, and they proved it, okay? They just proved it, and they're going to prove it again tonight. They're going to prove it again. Now, we can't take any team for granted. We can't just go into this game expecting an easy win, because that's not the case when it comes to the NBA. We all need to realize, even though these Trailblazers are not the best team in the world, the Knicks still got to be on their A game. I'm pretty sure they're coming off a big win with Simmons and DeAndre Ayton having big-time games, okay? Big-time games. So we have to make sure that these Knicks are ready to go, and we'll break it all down in today's live show. Shout out to everybody tuning into the chat. We appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in, as always. The first game of the West Coast trip for these New York Knicks. I'm excited, baby. I'm excited. The Trailblazers are coming off a win last night, so the Knicks got to be able to get back on track, and stay on track, rather, to get this W. So, without further ado, let's get straight into business. Now, you guys know who the featured Knick is, right? You know who we're talking about mostly. It's OG. It's OG. He completely changes the entire dynamic of this Knicks team. He plugged into that Knicks squad on Tuesday and reminded everybody that this Knicks team is a completely different animal. Okay, we had one of the ugliest games of the season against the Sixers on Sunday night, and then we go up against the Sixers again, and they get Maxey back. We get OG back, and we're a different team. We're a completely different team, and that is why Knicks fans need to realize that this team has a chance to do something special this year. I'm telling you guys that right now. We have a chance to do something special this year, and these are the types of games that have to be able to get the job done to really separate ourselves in that Eastern Conference standings, because things are getting tight. Things are getting tight right now in the Eastern Conference, okay? Let's take a look at the standings real quick, just to get a little update. Last I checked, things are looking good. All right, so the Bucks coming off a loss. We are, okay, Magic right on our tails, a half game back from the Knicks, and we are around 4.5 games behind the Cavaliers and the Bucks for that second and third seed. I really want the Knicks to at least finish with that fourth seed or higher. That's my goal, and I think it's a realistic goal for these New York Knicks. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Where do you think the Knicks are going to finish in the Eastern Conference standings? I think we are all good. So shout out to everybody tuning in. Let me know your thoughts for tonight's game. Big game tonight. OG Kenobi over here leading the charge. That is definitely my favorite nickname I've heard from OG. I don't think anything can top that. Jimmy, there's no nickname that can top OG Kenobi. That's it. You want it. You want it right now. You absolutely want it. You won the OG award. You won the OG award. I love it. Goated, fam. They will finish third. All right, well, we got to go. We got to get hot right now, Mark. I think that this is the time where the Knicks got to get hot. And I think they will, because the Knicks are 13-2 with OG as our starting wing, and I expect that to continue tonight. As you can see by the odds presented by BetUS, guys, the Knicks are 10.5 point favorites. That's ridiculous, okay? BetUS is the official proud sportsbook sponsor of Knicks Media. And as you guys can see, the odds are presented by BetUS right here And you could tell me right now that the Knicks are 110% the big-time favorites. The big-time favorites in tonight's game at minus 10.5 points for the New York Knicks. That is a landslide of points. That is a ridiculous amount of points that Vegas is giving the New York Knicks. I can't complain. I see why. The Knicks are a different team with OG, and the Trailblazers aren't the greatest team in the world. So, hey, I can actually take it. I'll take it. Now, if you guys want to place your bets on the New York Knicks in tonight's game, definitely go check out the proud sponsor of the channel, Bet Sportsbook. You guys can click that link down below in the description to sign up for BetUS today. Receive a 125% sign-up bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,500. Okay, the Knicks are heavy favorites. Now, I would stay away from the Knicks at minus 10.5, and I would stay away from the Knicks money line. What I would recommend is definitely take advantage of their same game parlays and their prop building techniques that they got, because you can really build a really fun parlay on their website. If you guys want to use my link, I highly recommend it. You guys can go hit the over on some of these points. OG's points is at 13.5. We're smashing that over for sure. What's Josh Hart's rebounds? Okay, what's Josh Hart's rebounds? Because this man's been on an absolute tear rebounding the ball. They don't even have Josh Hart's rebounds because they know that he's going to hit it. They know that he's going to hit it. So we're going to stay away from Josh Hart's rebounds there. But the 3-point field goals made for tonight's game, we got Jalen Brunson at 2.5 3-pointers made. I think that's going to hit. I think OG's also going to hit at least 2 3-pointers. Let's see what the parlay odds are at plus 358 for this 3-leg parlay on BetUS. For OG to have 14 points, Brunson to have over 2.5 3-pointers, and OG to also have over 1.5 3-pointers. So if you guys want to place your bets on this, guys, only $5 will win you $23. $50 on this 3-legger will win you $229. Or say you just want to put $25, that will win you $114. $100 will win you $458. So if you guys want to take advantage of BetUS promo, don't forget to use the code JOIN125. Sign up for BetUS if you want to trail my parlay, or if you want to make your own parlay. That link is down below in the description. Let's go. Jimmy says that ticket's going to hit by halftime. Let's see it, baby. Put your money where your mouth is. Let's trail your boy. Let's trail your boy. Let's hear a quick word from BetUS.
BetUS, America's favorite sports book, where you can bet on everything, anytime. Sportsbook, live betting, and casino. To celebrate 30 years in business, we have the best bonuses in the industry. Get a 125% sign-up bonus and up to 30 risk-free bets. So what are you waiting for? Join now. BetUS, where the game begins.
Josh Hart's cashing out. Therefore, BetUS doesn't even want Josh Hart on their tickets because everyone's hitting his over. So, like, you know what? We're going to take Josh Hart off the odds because he's been hitting everything. Remember to hit the subscribe button for your boy Richie from Rochester, New York. Corey, salute to you, my man. I appreciate that. Get them likes up. Everybody listen up. Get the likes up, baby. We got Knicks basketball back. The first game of the West Coast trip is tonight, baby. It's tonight. I'm excited, baby. I'm excited. I feel like the New York Knicks are set to make a huge run. This is a game that got to be able to get the job done. Steven says Jalen Brunson 40-burger. I think that's possible, baby. I definitely feel like that's a possibility. Now, honestly, I don't think it's going to happen because we don't really need Brunson to get 40 in order to win. I think the Knicks are going to cruise. I think it's going to be one of those balanced efforts where Brunson gets you 25, OG gets you 17, Josh Hart gets you 13, 10 and 10, maybe another triple dub. I think this is going to be more of a well-balanced effort from these New York Knicks, 110%. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way into the show, baby. We're trying to get as many Knicks fans in the chat right now to talk about Knicks basketball. We only got 9 likes. We could do better than that. OG ANUNOBY'S impact is massive, okay? OG ANUNOBY'S impact on this team is massive. And I'm here to tell you guys that this team is ready to go, okay? He just lets everybody organize. The offense, the defense goes up to another level. Pretty much everything changes. Everything changed when OG comes back. It's like the Knicks play more free. They play together. They play for one another. They play unselfish. They just know where the ball's going. He kind of like just organizes everything, okay? He organizes everything for this Jets team. And I also think that he kind of just like alleviates the pressure a little bit. He kind of calms the nerves of the players, because without OG, you could feel like the Knicks are trying to force some shots, but with OG, bro, the ball's moving very fluently. They had over 30 assists with OG's bat return against the 76ers. 30 plus assists. The Knicks don't do that. That's not their type of style. But that should be their style with OG, because the ball is moving freely, ladies and gentlemen. The ball is indeed moving freely. Now, there's a lot of other games tonight that we should look around the NBA that's going to impact the Knicks. You guys can see the ticker down below. Those are all the matchups to look after in tonight's games for the NBA. Josh Hart happy his minutes go down. Literally commented about it. Well, his minutes barely went down, Steven, because he got 39 minutes against the Sixers, and he still put up a triple-double, 20 points, 19 boards, 10 assists. When are we going to just... We got to keep singing the praise of Josh Hart. That man is an absolute gem. That man is doing everything he can. He's doing everything and then some for the New York Knicks. I mean, he's the heart and soul of this team, no pun intended. And now we got Precious coming in off the bench. There's so many things to love about this Knicks team. Now we wait for the return of Mitch. Now we wait for the return of Julius. We don't know when that's going to happen. But as of right now, there's nothing but positive vibes going across these New York Knicks, because we're in Portland, and then on Saturday night, we're in Sacramento, and then we're in Golden State, and then we're in Denver before we're back home against Brooklyn next Saturday. So what do you guys think the record of these Knicks is going to be on this West Coast trip? The next 4 games, at Portland, at Sacramento, at Golden State, at Denver. I think they could go 3-1. I think they can go 3-1. Hey, we blew out Denver earlier this year. Why can't we do it again? I'm just saying. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but hey, it's the realistic reality here. The Kings are a good team. The Warriors are a good team. The Nuggets are a good team. So those 3 games aren't going to be easy, but that's why they have to make sure they get this W tonight. That's why they have to make sure they get the W tonight. And you look at the odds presented by BetUS, we're expected to win. We're the heavy favorites. When you're double-digit favorites like we are right now on BetUS, 10.5 points, oh my God, you better win. You better win, right? And Knicks fans got to be able to stay up tonight, because it's a 10 p.m. EST tip-off. Boy, oh boy, that's late. Boy, oh boy, that's late. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way in. We appreciate Knicks Nation tuning in. Jalen Brunson, Dante, OG, Josh Hart, and Isaiah Hartenstein will be the starters probably again tonight. We're getting healthy at the right time. And boy, another good thing to hear about OG, he said that his elbow feels better now than it did in January. And in January is when he was playing all those games with the Knicks. So basically what OG's telling us is that he was playing through discomfort. He was playing through pain in January. When OG got traded to the Knicks, he was playing through an injury. And the Knicks felt like, let's get this procedure done. Let's clean it up. Let's sacrifice a month without OG so we can get back to full strength for the playoffs. Excellent move by the medical staff. Excellent decision. They sacrificed it. It paid off. Now he's fully healthy. His elbow's getting better and better. He says he feels better than he did in January. That should pump up Knicks fans, because that means he's only going to get healthier and healthier as the season goes on. The fact that he played that well with that injury goes to show you how much he is going to help this out. OG is the glue. You know it, baby. You know it. If Mitch comes back during the West Coast trip, the Knicks can go 3-1. I don't see Mitch coming back on the West Coast trip. If anything, he comes back late March. I don't see him coming back on the West Coast trip. Late night balling. I'm gonna be tired. OG energy. We gotta manifest that OG energy, baby. Richie, salute. We need to get the winning streak going. Thank you, Pacers and Heat, for losing last night. That's huge. That is huge. We're at the point now where we're looking around the NBA and we're trying to, hopefully see other teams lose to benefit the New York Knicks. And so far, the Knicks got a little cushion right now. All right. I'm looking at the standings again real quick. Yeah, so Sixers, obviously we beat them. The Heat are on a 4-game losing streak. That's massive. That's massive. Now they are 3 games back from the Knicks. Pacers with the loss now are 2 games back. So the Sixers and Pacers are 2 games back. Heat are 3 games back. The Magic are right on our tails, a half game back, and we have to be careful because the Magic has the tiebreaker over the Knicks. And then we are 4.5 games behind the Bucks and the Cavs. Okay, so this is where things get dicey. This is where the fun begins, baby. This is where we all see the fun begin. The Knicks are at 38-27. Hopefully we can get to 39-27 in tonight's game, because I'm telling you guys that right now, the NBA has no idea. The Knicks are a different animal with OG. And with Josh Hart playing the way that he's playing, I can't even imagine the type of run the Knicks are about to go on. I feel like this is going to be Josh Hart's return to Portland is tonight as well. That's another thing to keep in mind. He's coming back home. I mean, not really his home. He was in Portland for what? How many seasons? Not that many. He's more of a Laker and a Pelican more than he was a Trailblazer. But now he's a Knick. That's all that matters. That's all that freaking matters, baby. I'm excited. What's the Julius and Mitch status already? Let's get this party started. So Julius is not cleared for full contact yet. They're being really careful and cautious with Julius. It's just a matter of, like, when is he going to be able to take a hit on that shoulder? That's what it comes down to. The Knicks are being smart with Julius. There's no need to rush him back. Absolutely no need to rush him back. No need. Guys, hit that like button on your way into the show, folks. Let's get it started, baby. Knicks, Blazers, tips off 10 p.m. tonight. First game of a 4-game West Coast trip. I'm excited. You should be too. Let's go! Man, I ain't gonna lie. That game Tuesday against the Sixers kind of reminded me of that, little 9-game win streak we went on. It reminded me why we were all super excited and so, overjoyous about this Knicks team. It's because what this Knicks team looks like with a healthy OG, it's different. That's why the Knicks made that trade. And to be honest, the Bojan Bogdanovic and the Alec Burks trade isn't looking good to this moment. But when it comes playoff time, it'll be very, very important to have those guys, 110%. So I'm definitely not going to write out Bojan. I am starting to write out Alec Burks, though. I ain't going to lie. Burks, I'm good with you not playing. I don't want to be that guy, but, Alec Burks, I don't want to be a hater, but, bro, I haven't seen anything from Alec Burks that justifies him getting minutes. Deuce McBride deserves all the minutes, not Alec Burks. Give me Deuce minutes all day, every day, off the bench. I don't mean to be disrespectful to you, my guy, Alec Burks, but, bro, you ain't done nothing with this team since you got back. Nothing. Maybe tonight's his night. I don't know, but Tom Thibodeau ain't even giving him the minutes. If Tom Thibodeau's not giving Burks his minutes, you know that Burks ain't playing good, because Burks is a Thibodeau guy. All right? Burks is a Thibodeau guy. Things are crazy. All right? We got to be able to sustain this dub. Let's go. So, I don't really want to keep, harping on our guy Alec Burks too much, but that's just how I feel, bro. That's just how I feel. Luckily, OG's back, and we have other guys around him to kind of alleviate the pressure. And with Jalen Brunson healthy, with Dante being the sharpshooter that he is, with OG being the elite defender, and now we're seeing a different offensive game. I mean, that step-back mid-range shot that OG hit to start off the game kind of set the tone early. Yup, OG's that guy with the spin move dunks, stealing the ball in transition, dunking on people. Josh Hart getting every single rebound. My buddy of mine who's not a huge Knicks fan, but he definitely, likes the Knicks and likes basketball. He saw the stat line of Josh Hart. He's like, how does Josh Hart get 19 rebounds at 6'4"? How is he doing this? And I'm like, bro, it's hustle. It's so cool to watch Josh Hart play basketball, man. Really, really a joy to watch. It's our boy Josh Hart. Hustle, get every single loose ball. He's the heart and soul of this Knicks team, no pun intended. Josh Hart, the heart and soul of the Knicks roster. Shout out to Mr. Josh Hart. He deserves all Knicks fans credit, baby. He deserves all the Knicks fans love. I'm telling you guys that right now. Josh Hart is the heart and soul of this Knicks team. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button on your way out of the show. We're going to wrap things up. I wanted to go live for around 20 minutes or so here on the channel to kind of preview what's going on in tonight's game. As you can see, the odds presented by BetUS, the New York Knicks are heavy, heavy favorites. 10.5 points Vegas is giving the the Knicks, okay? 10.5 points. I don't care if we cover the spread. All I want is a win, okay? Win the game, and we move, okay? This is the time where the Knicks got to take advantage of the schedule. It's going to get tougher We got to get advantage of a team that has 19 wins on the season. So, folks, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Big time shout out to BetUS for powering the show. I'll see you guys later tonight. Make sure you guys drink some coffee after dinner tonight because the Knicks are on late. 10 p.m. EST is when they will be tipping off. So my name's Richie. I'm going to get out of here, guys. Hit that like button on your way out. Let's go, Knicks. Let's get this dub tonight. I'm pumped up. You should be pumped up, too. I'll see you guys later tonight, baby. Peace and love as always, and let's go, Knicks. Peace out, guys.